Welcome to Twin Oaks Family Farm. Going to the dogs in this one. This is Gus, the teddy bear. He's half Bichon Frise and half Shih Tzu. And this is Tanner. He's a 2-year-old Dachshund. He and Gus are buddies. Gus is 9 years old. And in this video, we're going to show you a Gus and Tanner approved dog treat. So if you're anything like us, you love dogs, you probably have at least one pet dog, maybe more, and you love to spoil your dogs. We do too. No shame in it. Not judging you. We are often picking up little dog treats for them. So in this video, showing you a dog treat that we like for our dogs, telling you what we look for in dog treats for our dogs, and we'll show you a bonus fence that we put up that has been working out really great for our dogs. They don't like it as much as we like it for the convenience that it affords us when we need a place for them to be safe if people are coming in and out of our driveway. So this is a great dog treat that we've had for Gus and Tanner previously, and they love it. It's Heartland Farms Naturals sweet potato and chicken wraps. The front says no artificial colors or flavors, no preservatives, made with sweet potato and real chicken. This is just a 3-ounce bag. There's really not very many of the treats in the bag, but it's the perfect size for our small dogs and something that they greatly enjoy. It's also something very accessible for us, very easy to get. Where we live, we're in Southeast Ohio. There are Dollar General stores everywhere. You can't go anywhere without passing one or probably two Dollar Generals, even in your day-to-day routine, usually. And if you go on any kind of road trip, you're going to pass a Dollar General anywhere and everywhere. I don't know if they have the very same things at every Dollar General, but a lot of the items that they stock seem to be consistent from one Dollar General to the next. And those Heartland Farms sweet potato and chicken recipe dog treats, I have found at multiple Dollar Generals in our area. That 3-ounce bag costs us $3. We're going to open it up and see how many are in there and let y'all see the dogs enjoying them and get their reaction to the treats. But what we look for in dog treats is really similar to what we look for in food for our own family. We don't want a lot of preservatives or junk or food dyes or additives in the things that we're giving our dogs. Why would we want to put that in their food if we can help it? So we don't want treats that are loaded with that stuff either. So I am always scanning the ingredient list before I purchase a dog treat for our dogs. What I love about the sweet potato and chicken wraps is the ingredient list is short, and all that's in it is something that I recognize, and a short list of ingredients. So many times I'll see a dog treat and the packaging and the processing of it makes it so attractive and so appealing, and I think, oh, my dogs would love that. And then I think, well, let's look at the ingredient list, and it might have 30 ingredients in it, and at the bottom there is red 40, and I'm thinking to myself, no way, I wouldn't eat that myself. I'm in fact not even giving it to my dog. So okay guys, are you gonna come here and get your treat? Oh yeah, Gus is here for it. They're showing up. They're showing up. Okay, so let's open it up, and let's give the viewers a look on the back. The suspense is almost too much for them. So brand is Heartland Farms Naturals. I have looked it up online. I don't see a different source for it. I think Dollar General stores is where you'd have to get it. These treats are made with only sweet potato and chicken. Love that. All natural, making them the perfect snack or treat to give the canine companion for being the best dog that they can be. Let's take a look at the ingredient list. Sweet potato, chicken. That's it. So our dogs are in this weight range. So this is saying 2 to 3 pieces daily max for them. So the only thing we could improve on here is we like to get things made in USA, but this is not. It does have a lot number for identity and a best by date on it. So it has guidelines in there. But, you know, as with anything, a little bit of common sense goes a very long way. So they're treats. It's intended to be like occasional for the dogs. This isn't their main food. So first sniff, yeah, they're all about it. They're all about it. Okay, so I wanted to take a look first at what do they actually look like. What do they actually look like right there? Okay, so I'm gonna give each of them one, and they look to me like they're gonna be something that is kind of like a dog chew, so it may last them 5 minutes or so, but knowing these two, it's gonna be gone in a jiffy. Y'all are not using your manners. How about we sit? Sitting would be better. Sitting is better. Now, can we take them nice? Can Tanner and Gus take them nicely? There's Gus's, and there's Tanner's. That's very nice. Now those were short. This one is a little bit longer. They definitely like them. So Gus bit part of it off and is chewing the rest. Let's take a look at Tanner. Same for Tanner. He's chewing it up. He's got some chewed apart. And our opinion is with treats, you always want to kind of monitor your dog. Watch how they do with it. Hi, Tanner. Hi, buddy. Gus is going to be cleanup crew. Tanner, you left some on the ground over there. I think Gus found it. There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more over there. Okay, so I took that one that was longer, Gus, sit, and I broke it into sit. You can't just take it. Wait. You may have that one. There. Yeah, they love it. They love it. So those are a great treat for our dogs. $3 for the 3-ounce bag at Dollar General. So if you have a Dollar General store near you, you can check out if they have Heartland Farms brand treat. And that was the sweet potato and chicken, and our dogs love it. Gus and Tanner approved for sure. But let's check out how much quantity is actually in that 3 ounces. So, you know, they had a short one each and then one that was longer. So that was 3 pieces. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 pieces were in the 3-ounce bag. So you actually could have done maybe 1 treat a day for 1 dog for a week out of that, possibly. For a $3 price tag to indulge your favorite pets, huh? One thing I will recommend though, as with anything, I have found with our dog treats that I can't just presume across the board that any given brand is going to always have an ingredient list that meets our satisfaction. For example, with Heartland Farms, when I'm shopping the dog treats at the Dollar General and browsing what they are offering, I usually do pick out something from Heartland Farms, but I read the ingredient list on each one, because there are instances where treats from the same brand do have additives like the food dyes in them that we just prefer not to give to our dogs. We're always having it on our radar to find treats that they enjoy. So next time we will talk about some treats made by the company Blue that Gus and Tanner give a big paws up to as well. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. If you want to stay tuned, I'm going to show you an outdoor fence that we love for our dogs. Thanks. So I want to show you all this little dog fence. We have times when we need to be outside, but we know, for example, a farm client is going to be coming up the driveway to pick up meat or eggs, or we know that a FedEx truck is going to be arriving. So we wanted a way to get our little house dogs inside an enclosure safely when people are going to be in and out of the driveway, and be able to keep them outside with us. So we had a little bit of room here that the dogs typically have demonstrated to us they like to go sit in the shaded area here. And I asked my husband if it was possible to put up a small fence, but the guys took care of ordering the fence, assembling it once it got here, and its placement, and we're very satisfied with this. So I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it, and then next time we'll get Jared to tell us more about the specs on it and about putting it in, installing it. The fence is comprised of a set of panels and these fasteners where the panels meet, and each set came with a gate panel, and it's very easy to use. There's a little bit of a step there into the gate. So here's Tanner inside the little enclosure. He seems to do really well going in and out of this when we ask him to. Gus is less impressed with it, but Gus is a lot older. Gus is almost 9, Tanner's only 2. He's more set in his ways, has never had to be in an outdoor dog enclosure. You can see him over there. He is totally unimpressed with even the concept of this. But Tanner is good with it. So this can kind of be like his little domain. But if you have a place where it will work to put a little fence and it would help you for your small dogs to have a little bit of a dog run, this really worked out. It gives our little house dogs a safe place to be contained while they're outside with us and keep them out of the way of any driveway traffic. Because sometimes people coming in and out just don't realize there could be dogs loose. So Tanner demonstrated that the little step over is no big deal on that gate panel, but we will get Jared in another video to give us a little bit more in depth on the panels themselves, the height of them, the assembly of it, because it came unassembled in a large box, ground shipping, and we actually sourced it from Chewy. And I think for the amount of panels that we purchased and the size of panel that we purchased, I think we had about $300 in this setup. So thanks for joining us at Twin Oaks Family Farm. Join us again for another episode of Gus and Tanner Approved.